L I V E A V L I V E. Welcome to Hello there, Internet! I am your host, J-Man, and I welcome you all to some Let's Play Live Alive. Sorry for getting a little emotional there, it's just... To put it bluntly, this is probably one of the most important games in my life. Like, pun intended. Pun unintended. Put it on PC Marvel. For those that don't know, Live Alive was a JRPG that was released on the Super Nintendo Famicom in 1994, and about 28 years later, a remake was released for the Switch, and it has since been ported to PS4 and Steam, because Square does not know what the fuck is an Xbox. Basically, if you played it's kind of like an Octopath, how there's like multiple characters and stories. Now, as I said before, this game, put it bluntly, this game stopped me from committing suicide. Yeah, I'm just saying right there, yeah. And I'll probably get into the details a bit later, but essentially we have 7 people throughout history, and here. All right. Sorry, Internet, but I'm playing it subbed. I'm sorry, just the English dub of this game is just I've heard not much, and I'm not a fan of the English dub of this game. I know I'm a dub guy, but this game's English voice acting is just not great. So we're gonna play with prehistory. In a forgotten era for kings and kingdoms, a young man has comes of age and given permission for his tribe's son elder to go forth and hunt. Together with his best friend Gorgi, prefer spoken words. They rely on senses to survive, particular powerful sense of smell. Guided by their noses, they track game and find shelter, and learn much of the world and its dangers. Also, the localization has taken some liberties that I also am not a huge fan of. It makes a question why some of these changes were even made, because either it was a Sero thing, or my theory is that maybe they wanted to make, since this was an old school game, they want to go with an old school style localization. I doubt that. And apparently Nintendo was the one that brought this game here, and maybe that's why. But let's start prehistory. Also, each of these characters was designed by a mangaka from a certain studio. I forgot this. But yeah, this artist is a manga for the original game. The artist for this one I just say it's a little too political for the channel, but enough blabbing. Let's get to some of my fetish. So my Brook are giving an awkward look right now. I mean, why else do I have a sexy cave girl succubus as my secretary? Yes, I'm talking about you, Jaga. He said what to his mom? Yeah, if you're wondering why I'm doing it so early, it's because I reached 300 clients. Yeah, I got 300 clients right now. That's kind of a big deal. A lot of this covered my Sentai video, but then hello. Edgelord. Suddenly Flintstones! Don't worry, I'll get to stuff later. Yeah, this chapter has no dialogue except for the very, very end spoilers. But don't worry, it's nothing too major or anything. Mastodon! Oh, it's like the Chicken Eater from that one. Yeah, main character designer Yoshinori Kobayashi. How about that assault? Oh yeah, funny story. A weird dinosaur fact about them is that chapter of prehistory, the first, is that some dinosaurs were known. Yeah, we're calling ourselves boned. Yep. Uh-oh. Stinky. Poop. All right, radar. Of course, there. Such. So this is like the most traditional RPG chapter. Wake up, funny animal psychic anime. We also said that a lot of dinosaurs like were speculated to have feathers. I think T-Rex was one of them. Alright, back to work. Yes. Damn ADHD. The old man wants what the food people call raisins. Right. Yeah. So as I said, I was kind of aware of this game and kind of knew a lot of the story of it because of Video on Digital Gaming channel, and of course Toby Fox, yes, that Toby Fox, was also a big fan of this game. Alright, here's just like a weird mini game. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I get supplies from this, and you might want to need them because this chapter might have one of the first crafting mechanics in the game. Alright, so I should probably bring it right now that I should probably get to the story about why I love this game so much and why oh my god, Steve! Asshole. Yeah, like the more modern artist who did this stuff is actually the guy who designed the characters for Live Alive, and I think he was the same artist for Nier Automata. I might look that up to just make sure I'm right. Yeah, I think so. Alright, so as I said, this is where that crafting mechanic comes in. Bone is bone, pelt is furry, horn is sharp, skin is dry and tough, stick is stick, Brock is big and hurt when throw, fang is sharp. Oh yeah, also there is no money or any shops in this game, which makes it very different from most RPGs. Knife is sharp and hurt when thrown. So, as mentioned earlier last time, I should probably talk right now. Basically, back then, I was not in the best place mentally. Like, I had a nasty falling off a friend I knew at the time. And this all culminated into one of the worst days of my life. Where basically I had a falling there and just made things worse. And thankfully, and somebody like a close friend I knew at the time blocked me. They are on. Yeah, and some such hard shit that essentially almost made me into a horrible piece of shit. And this game was coming out like the next day. In fact, when the anniversary of that day was coming around, like I was like going around my grandparents' lake house that time, and I played it with my family like that. Didn't want to go, but I didn't have a choice. If you remember back early in my Shadow Hearts Let's Play, like for first Shadow Hearts, I set I said I skipped an episode. I skipped an episode like on a day because of I didn't want I felt like good things shouldn't happen that day. That was why. But things are different now, and I've matured a lot more. Although I probably still have a mental illness. Oh yeah, so each chapter does play a lot differently, so you have to... Yeah, also I'm in a bit of a hurry because there's going to be a state of play soon. Hopefully Sony will announce something good. Why are you... And now we're going to go to this game's battle system. It's kind of like a tactical RPG. I have the gauge there. Oh yeah, right. I should probably bring in right now that the soundtrack for this game was actually composed by Yoko Shimomura. Same for the original game, and that this was actually her first game at Square. Shimomura-sama. Yeah, as I said before, Jacob is one of the first secretaries I was like. I said before, that Jacob was a succubus. If you don't. I keep bringing her up a lot in my Let's Plays. Is that Is my basically she is like several thousand years old. Basically, if you aren't aware of what a succubus is, if you're wondering, basically they're a special kind of demon who basically seduces men and a demon that you have sex with and basically results in them die, which will probably drain their life and kill them. Yeah, succubi always continued to exist when mankind was still new and they... Yeah, this chapter is actually a little straightforward compared to the rest. Alright, basically Jacob went kind of lustful and... But Jacob didn't, while she enjoyed it, she had a fondness for children. Like, not in that kind of way, no, as in caring for them. Like a motherly figure. Mainly because succubi can't give birth, really. Because that's the whole point. They're meant to screw with people until they die. And if I do know of a succubus there, then of a demon born from a succubus, it's very rare. Alright, our parent, the girl's name is Gory, if I'm correct. But yeah, I should probably bring this up right now, that I always dreamed of Let's playing this game, and that's kind of why I'm going to make it my 300 sub special. My problem is that Square really doesn't like it when you get to a certain part of the game. Start taking down YouTube videos over it. Yeah, because pretty much every... everything else was there, and... yeah, I think it's a yes now, because again, I was just so nervous. And oh, a thief. Oh my god, a woman! Yeah, Jaga apparently cared after a child like once his parents were killed, and ah. Yeah, in fact, like what the first game actually had a let's play, like had like a yeah, we found a woman. Bestiality was not the norm back then. Big meat on the bone. A woman. And thus we have history's first simp. Yeah, also look up Beru's outfit. Yes, we have. Yeah, this chick is named Beru. But a lot of the fan translations call her, but the fan tracer called it Belle, although I don't know which one was, because the Romanji, you know. I think another example where the Romanji was the right option was for Persona. What was for original Persona? There's like an enemy called Almighty. Almighty, but they changed it to Almighty, but yeah, let's try with Beru. There actually was an incident of a woman, of a Japanese woman who lived in a guy's closet for a year. Here, and basically, and before you ask, no, she did not steal any money. She was just needed there for food. And it wasn't until like some guy caught security camera for it. I don't know if the woman ever got to jail over this. I mean, she was stealing food there, but she did not steal any money. She had standards. All right, well. Beyblade. Alright, yeah. Get out, no monkey. Yes, no monkey allowed, only woman. I'm telling you, this is history's very first simp. And she is the first, and suddenly... Yep. Sudden surprise bestiality. No monkey. Alright, well, that's gonna be the end of the episode right here. Like, subscribe, like stuff, stay ya.